Hey everybody, welcome to my new channel, my brand new channel. This is my very first video of my new channel, and it's J. Christopher Gear, and it will soon be closely associated with jchristophergear.com, and which will be a website, and I'll be selling stuff on there and selling stuff on Etsy, stuff like that. But so this new channel, and I say new channel because if you're interested in welding or metal fabrication, metalworking, anything like that, I invite you to go see my other channel, which I'll list right here, All Star Welding. But this channel is going to be devoted just to sewing machines, making things out of canvas, waxed canvas, leather, making wallets, bags, tactical gear, you name it. It's going to be on there. We're going to be talking about. I'm going to have some videos about full builds, following a pattern. Some of them are my patterns, some of them will be other people's patterns, and when I use somebody else's pattern, of course, I'll give you a link to those and give them credit for their hard work. But so I wanted to start this channel off. Again, this is my very first video on this brand new channel, and so I want to show you my little sewing room. On the other side of this wall is my welding shop, and so this is just a spare room that I have that I converted to my sewing room, and it is kind of small, but I think I've taken advantage of most of my space, and there still is some more work to be done, of course, but one of the first things that I had to do was the lighting. So I'll be showing you that, and so let me show you around. Let me show you what I've got to work with. Okay, when you first walk in the room, this is what you see, and this building used to be a flooring company, so they use some flooring here in examples, and in the bathroom is pretty fancy. They just made it all kinds of different surfaces. But so this is my Singer 4423 heavy duty. It's a pretty nice machine. I enjoy it. It's not as heavy duty as an industrial machine, of course, but it is more robust than your average domestic machine that maybe you would be a beginner on. And so this table, you can get this machine right here for about, I don't know, 300 bucks. This table I got on Marketplace for 50 bucks. Let me move the TV remote there. What's cool about this is this table has a control box up here, and it goes up and down. Let me show you this. See, that's going down, and if I feel like standing while I'm sewing, let's say my back starts hurting, you can see over here, you can see it raise up. That's pretty tall. It's so tall, in fact, that my foot switch won't touch the ground. So I don't use it like that often, but I do have these programmed to certain heights. And let me lower this back down. Watch this cable here. Anyway, so that is adjustable to different heights, which is kind of cool. This machine right here is, if you've ever seen these on Amazon, it's called the Chinese leather shoe patcher. And it is a true walking foot machine. You see, it doesn't have feed dogs. It only does it from right there. I bent my needle, so I got to put a new needle in there. But it is it's hand crank only, and it's an interesting machine, but it is extremely powerful. It will punch through leather like nobody's business. And that is a bit of a specialized little machine. Right here is another one of my Facebook Marketplace finds. A quick look at it, you would think it was the Juki 8700, DDL 8700, but it's not. It's what is that? JD Bao, whatever. Still just a Chinese machine, industrial. 2 spools. One goes to the bobbin winder, and the other one goes down into the machine. And people ask if it will do leather. Yes, it will do leather quite nicely, actually. Let's see if I can get a close-up of that. See that top stitch right there? I just did that a little while ago. This was just me testing around with the tensions. But for all intents and purposes, it is a Juki 8700 copy. All of the parts are 8700. If you need anything, if you need a new belt or a cover or a winder, it is the servo motor. It's adjustable stitch length from 0 to 5. I don't know why you'd want a 0, but okay. But I did put these little magnets on there. One holds my scissors, the other one holds this little screwdriver that I use to go under my foot to get my bobbin thread out. This is just one of these little magnetic trays that you can get at Harbor Freight, and it sticks on there. I like that these are cast iron because I can put magnets all over it. But these are for my little binder clips, bulldog clips, whatever you want to call them. You can never have enough clips. So that holds a whole stack of them. This is my magnetic hem guide. And I just keep it right there. And I've got another little magnet that I put right there for my little snippers. And this little light. I bought this. I bought a 2-pack for about $16 on Amazon. And I was kind of excited to get a 2-pack because this little singer is fixing to go to another location, because I have a new machine coming right here. That will be my next video. Stick around and see what that's going to be. This is just, you know, a little cabinet that I bought at a garage sale. Keep all my notions, and I use a bunch of these things. These are 1.5 inch buckles, 1 inch buckles, 1.5 inch clips, tri-glide adjusters, 1 inch, 2 inch, 1.5 inch. I use a bunch of those things. And then the bottom drawer, you know, we've got Velcro webbing of all different sizes and colors. binding, you name it. That's in the bottom drawer. Hem guides, swing away binder. This is the Sailrite. That it goes on this machine on these two screws right here. It just goes on there. But this is just an assortment of rulers and gauges and ironing board. Shelf here full of fabric. We got cotton fabric, canvas. I like this. I'm going to try to find something to do with that. I went to Joann's on like their last 2 or 3 weeks, and I just went nuts just buying stuff. It's a whole bunch of denim right there, and this fabric there, and some projects halfway in the process of being fabricated. I make these little, I call them market bags, but it's, you know, it's nothing special. It's just a little market bag. And I make these out of drop cloths from Harbor Freight, painter's drop cloths. They're about a 6-ounce duck. And then I've got some rolled up stuff up here. There's just some more little smaller front pocket wallets that I'm trying to make. And it says made in USA. I am in South Carolina, so I might see if I can get some tags made that says made in South Carolina. Got that one. I've got one like that in black, and then I've got one like that, same size, but it's got an ID window in it. This is a little hip bag, little tool bag. It's black Cordura. This is another little bag I made. This was some nice fabric. It's just a little Boston bag. Little pockets on both ends, and on the fronts, the zipper top. It's a little purse I made. The rest of this stuff is pretty much leather working equipment. Many of y'all will probably recognize this from Cam Snaps. This is from Harbor Freight. This is from Temu. Then I have various, I use these when I'm making patterns, when I want to make circles. This stuff right here, this is my 1/4 inch double-sided adhesive. I get this from Maker's Leather Supply, and I'll put a link in the description about that, because that is some serious sticky stuff. It's one of the only adhesive that I've found that I can use that will actually stick to canvas and waxed canvas. But this stuff is great. It is fantastic. It's cheap, and I get it at Maker's Leather Supply. And of course, I've got the Fisker cutters, more little hole punch things. These little guys right here, they're for leather, but if you have an ID window in a wallet that you're making, and you want to make it so that you can use your thumb to like push out the pattern, it's really good at see if I can, there it is. It's really good at punching out that little space for your thumb to push out your ID. These benches I made, they're just 2 feet wide, 8 feet long, so that's just one sheet of plywood. One piece goes there, and one piece goes there. And that's some more of my leather working tools. Because some of my stuff, some of my bags might be canvas with a leather bottom, you know, something like that. But Yeah, so this room is tiny, but somehow I managed to put 3 machines in here. And like I said, this one's going to another location, but I have a new machine that's coming right there. You're going to want to stick around and see that video. But so let me show you what this is. This is my patterning table, and all of these lights came from Harbor Freight. They are quite bright. Uh, you know, it's hard to tell on the phone here, but they are quite bright. But let me set up the camera on the tripod and show you what this is on the wall. Okay, so this thing, I needed a place to do my patterns, or to lay out my fabric and cut, and these are only two feet deep, and they're up against the wall. So I found these leg brackets on Amazon, and I just flip these up, and I pull this down, and this comes down, and that's my pattern table. It's about 4 feet by 5 feet, and you know, I've got, you know, my cutting mat that I'll just put right there, and you know, I do my cutting, and I keep these little white buckets. So when I'm cutting out pieces of, say, a wallet, I'll cut all the pieces and I'll put them all in one bucket. So that's, you know, one wallet kit, and then I can make another wallet kit, and then another one. So I've got them all right here next to me so I can build them. And but this is quite helpful, and I'm not the thinnest guy in the world, but I still managed to fit in here. But I noticed that some of my t-shirts were snagging on this, so I had to make an apron to wear when I'm working over here, so it'll snag my apron, not my shirts. But this goes back together really easy. You just fold it up, and it's not heavy at all. I think I need to adjust this a little bit, but then you just flip that thing up, drop it down. Ta-da! And so that's, and I've got all my rulers right here, so, you know, it's right here where I need it. A lot of times I'm just working right here on the end of it, because I'm laying stuff over here, and I'll cut and lay something over there. But oh, I forgot to show you this. You know, I keep my laptop right here, and I've got this. See if you can see that. That's a brown and a gold. It's just a vinyl that I got it at Hobby Lobby, but I just used it to make a little pad for my laptop to sit on. Because sometimes when I'm building something, I like to follow along their YouTube video about the build. Okay, well, that's about it. Thanks for visiting my channel and being some of the very first viewers on my brand new channel. And again, if you're into welding, metal fabrication, metalworking, stuff like that, I invite you to go to my other channel, and I'll list it right here. There's a lot of videos going on over there. But keep checking back with me. Like I said, I've got a new machine that will be here. This is Sunday, so it'll be here Tuesday in like 2 or 3 days. And it's going to go right there where that singer is. And you're going to want to see that. And I'm going to be making videos about that machine and one about this machine, comparing it to the actual, you know, the true Jukies. And I'm gonna do you know, full build videos. You know, maybe I'll do one about this wallet. This is a super easy one to make, and I've got one in olive green and one in desert tan, and I carry one in black. And there's got all my cards, my driver's license, and a little bit of money, a little bit of cashola. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please help me out, like the video. I know how YouTube works because I've been on YouTube for quite some time now on my other channel, and they like to have likes. They like to have comments. And one thing that anybody else, any of the other 4,600 subscribers on my other channel will tell you, I respond to every single comment that people leave on my channel, every single one. And many of these people have turned out to be my friends, and some of them are even here local. And but I am in South Carolina, so if you're ever in the area, or if you're in the area now, drop in and see me at All Star Welding. But anyway, give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Please subscribe. It takes a while to build a channel, and this is my very first video on this new channel, so I want to start it off right. But I've got about 6 videos planned that I'm going to make here in the upcoming weeks. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll know when I upload another one. But thanks for watching. Y'all have a great weekend.